Coming up on this week's episode of Aftershock,
Ava tells us about the latest football game.
Emma informs us about a pink cause worth fighting for.
Gabriella debunks a common misconception from under the water.
And much, much more.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Ty Cummings.
And I'm Samantha Rosenzweig.
And Aftershock starts now. Sammy, I bet you don't know at least like 5 soccer teams.
That's not true. Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool. Well, that's actually probably about it. I don't know that much about soccer.
Well, here's Reese challenging to see what people know about soccer.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Reese. And today I found somebody who knows absolutely nothing about soccer. Is that right?
Yeah, I know absolutely nothing about soccer.
She has 5 seconds to guess the soccer team based on the soccer logo. Let's go.
What the What is one? Guess the soccer team. Inter Milan. Got it. That's right, all the way up to number 2. Identify the soccer team based off this, fake Madrid. Fake Madrid. Number 3, can you guess the soccer team represented by this? Manchester United. That's actually dumb. Which soccer team does this logo belong to? AC Milan? What is that? Okay, whatever. I'm on 21st. I was just okay. Guess the soccer team. Oh, that's a FC Barcelona. It literally has FC, right? Okay. Can you guess the soccer team that uses this logo?
Hint, it's a French team.
Paris. Oh. Okay. Identify the soccer team. Okay.
It's the one you chose before.
Okay, I'm in 21st. Number 8. Identify that's Liverpool.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Which soccer team does this logo belong to? Juventus. Okay. Which soccer team logo is this? Arsenal. Huh. Okay.
How do you feel about only getting a 40%?
I think that was a bit unfair. Only have 5 seconds per question. I should have got all of them right, honestly.
Well, I guess you have to have some knowledge of soccer. This has been Reese Gibson, CB TV.
Do you know the term everyday heroes?
I guess, but what does that have to do with anything?
Well, Emma got the privilege to find some of our local everyday superheroes.
On a gloomy, not so sunny day, you wouldn't be expecting to see an event of pink love, joy, and laughter shared between many.
So we are at the 2023 Susan G. Komen More Than Pink Walk for Miami and Fort Lauderdale. So every year we hold this event. It's a time to honor people who have breast cancer, who we've lost to breast cancer, but mostly build the community and fundraise for Susan G. Komen so we can find a cure to breast cancer.
Events like these aren't just a way for them to raise awareness, but allow people like Claretta to share their stories.
Well, I'm here because I'm a breast cancer survivor, and I lost my mom to cancer, so this is just a way of showing my support and my love for the fighters. There's fighters out there, survivors out there, Some people don't make it. I'm one that did.
But to others with similar stories, surviving isn't only winning the fight, but persevering from it.
I learned that God's not done with me. I have a story. I am my story. When I walk every day, when I wake up every day, I got a different story to tell somebody. Just me standing here talking to you, I've shared this story almost 100 times.
Touching many people's hearts, these heroes bleed pink for breast cancer awareness.
And what I say to people that's not as strong as me or that has lost loved ones to it, take their loss as your win, because you're still here. You have the opportunity to go and spread it. Spread the word, spread. Yeah, there is a cure. Don't look at it like, oh, because I lost my mom, I don't stand a chance, or this is going to happen. No, every case is a different case. It's what you put into it. It's what your mindset is.
Not only are they more than pink, but more than just a number. To support breast cancer awareness and early detection, please visit komen.org for more information. I'm Emma Luckman, CBTV.
Because of the media, many misconceptions about sharks have become the norm, and people tend to confuse fact with fiction. What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Gabriella Kerber, and I'm here to clear the water about sharks. Let's dive into it. Myth number 1. Sharks can detect a single drop of blood from a kilometer away. While sharks do have the ability to detect blood from very far away, even most expert hunters can't track a single drop from such a distance. Myth number 2. Sharks will die if they stop swimming. This one's a little tricky. While some sharks, like makos or great whites, won't get enough oxygenated water if they stop swimming, this isn't always the case. These sharks breathe through something called a ram ventilator system, which means they will have to be swimming with their mouths open to intake oxygen. Not all sharks are like this, however. Less active bottom dwellers, like nurse sharks, breathe through a system called buccal pumping, where the buccal muscle pulls water into their mouths and then their gills. Myth number 3. Sharks will mistake surfers for prey. While surfers, seals, and turtles do resemble each other from a shark's perspective, sharks don't actually confuse humans for prey. If a shark were to approach a nearby surfer, odds are they're just curious and won't actually attack. In some rare cases, sharks have even taken small bites out of surfboards. Looks like sharks aren't the heartless monsters Jaws makes them out to be. In fact, they could use our help. If you'd like to get more information on how you can help protect sharks, visit sharktrust.org. I'm Gabriella Kerber, CBTV. And here's Maya with sports.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Maya Wolf, and it's the time of year when the NHL is starting up again. Here's Samantha to give you a rundown on the basic rules of hockey so you can follow along this season.
With the National Hockey season just unfolding, it has become clear to me that many people don't truly understand the rules of hockey. That's why, as the hockey expert I am, are here to explain to you the basic rules of hockey. Object. The object of the game is to score more goals than the opposing team. This is done by putting a small rubber puck into the opposing team's net, using only a hockey stick. This means that they cannot use their hands, feet, head, or any other body part to help the puck cross the line. Players. Ice hockey is a team sport played between two teams. Each team has 6 players on the ice at a given time. These players include the goalie, who is in charge of defending the net, the 2 defensemen, who help keep the other players from scoring, and 3 forwards, right and left wingers, and a center. Although only 6 players from each team are allowed on the ice at a time, 20 players are allowed to dress and participate in the game, taking turns often running a minute in what is called shifts. However, if a penalty is called on a player, they are sent to the penalty box. This makes their team down a man with only 4 men on the ice, giving the other team what is known a power play. Timing. Hockey is split up into 3 periods, each of which having 20 minutes. Unlike soccer or basketball, the clock stops after every play and resumes when play starts again. If at the end of the game the score is tied, there is an overtime period which runs for an additional 5 minutes and ends when a team scores a goal. If after 5 minutes neither team scores a goal, a shutout is performed. Now that you're an expert at hockey, I hope you join me in seeing how this NHL season unfolds. I'm Samantha Rosenzweig, CBTV Sports.
Here's Ava with the recap of our JV football team's game against West Broward.
The Cypress Bay Lightning JV football team took on the West Broward Bobcats this past Wednesday, October 11th. The game started off a bit rough for the Lightning as the Bobcats scored not one, but 2 touchdowns and a field goal, as they took an early lead, ending the first quarter 16-0. At the start of the second quarter, the Bobcats quickly lost possession of the ball. With the game now in the hands of the Lightning offense team, tensions were high. As Cypress Bay tried to make an offensive push, they struggled to make first downs as the West Broward defensive line held them off. Cypress Bay's defense, on the other hand, allowed the Bobcats to make another 2 touchdowns before the end of the half. The second half began with the Bobcats offense playing a little too confidently as they tried to force plays of fourth downs, allowing the ball to turn over and the Cypress Bay offense to step in. Unfortunately, the Lightning did not take full advantage of the opportunities and still did not score before the end of the third quarter. Finally, as the fourth quarter wraps up, Cypress Bay offense manages to sneak in a touchdown, ending the game 6-38 for the Lightning. A tough loss for the Lightning, but we wish them luck in their upcoming games. I'm Ava Pounder, CBTV Sports.
That's all for this week's Lightning Athletics. I'm Maya Wolf, CBTV Sports.
Would you believe me if I told you that I was 5'10"?
Absolutely not. I'm 5'4".
Okay. Well, Gio went around the bay to see about this common lie.
What's up, Cypress Bay? I'm Giovanna Sheldon, and I'm here at the Cypress versus Western game to find out if you guys are lying about your heights. Let's go. Do you think that people lie about their height?
Yeah, 1,000%.
No, I don't.
Yeah, of course, this one.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
How tall are you? 5'6". Can I check that? Yeah. Oh, you're barely 5 feet. That's not true. This is wrong.
Why you always lying?
How tall are you?
5'10".
Can I check that? How tall did you say?
5'5".
I think you said 5'10".
5'5".
How tall are you?
5'10".
5'6". I think you lied.
I don't know how tall I am.
Okay.
I know I'm like near 1.70 centimeters, but I have no clue.
What is this? You're 5'7". Ah! How tall are you guys?
5'4".
I'm 5'5".
I actually need to know my height. I don't know it.
Oh, so I'm your doctor now. You're like 5'3", 5'2", 5'2", 5'2".
Are you serious? I'm 5'2".
Ooh. Oh, okay.
How tall is she?
You're like 5'5". Oh, actually? Well, it looks like most of you guys aren't lying about your heights. I'm Giovanna Sheldon, CBTV.
That's all for this week's episode of Aftershock.
If you want to watch previous episodes, visit our YouTube at Cypress Bay CBTV and follow all of our social medias. I'm Samantha Rosenzweig.
I'm Ty Cummings. Thanks for watching.